Hello everybody and welcome to Get Her Done. Woo-hoo. Today I haven't been on for a while. I got some projects or a project I've been kind of doing. This is my Ryobi battery. This is like a 1.3. Had this for around 4 years. It finally died. And I do have a couple other ones that they're on the process of being 4 years too, so that's probably they're probably going to be leaving their reliability here soon. So I bought a couple of these. These are a L-I-O-N, I don't know, Ilon, some Chinese knockoff Ryobi. And this is like a 4.0, and this one here is like a, 1.3. So it's quite a bit of difference. I got two of these for I think like 25 bucks. So far, they've been working really good. Had these out in my truck for the last couple of months, being very cold, and every time I pop them into my screw gun and use them, it works. I did a lot of cutting up some brush with these with my Sawzall. And I ran this one all the way down, and it ran for a long time, a lot longer than that one ever did. I cut a lot of brush with this one, and then I popped the other one in there and ran that to the end. And that one seemed to work okay. I did have some problems with my Ryobi Sawzall. I don't know if I ever published that or not. I'll have to look and see if I have that in my history. To maybe I need to do a little video on I thought I did a video on that. I don't know. So that's that project, and these seem to be working just fine. Some people like these aftermarket ones, some people don't. So far it's been good to me. So the next project I'll be having up on Get Her Done is the saga on the Kia. What I have coming up is to take the air induction system off this, change that filter out. Of course, it's almost coming on to 2 years old. Since I've got it out, I'll replace it, and then clean. There's the right there's the throttle body. Clean the throttle body up, and if I can, I'm gonna see if I can't get my scope up into here and see if I can't see those valves. The only way I could see those valves is to pull that whole intake off, and that's not going to happen. So I want to make a little video about that. I'm going to put some of the Berryman's fuel treatment in the gas tank, and after I do that, then I'm going to do the injection cleaner, not the injection, but the valve cleaner. Berryman's has a system, a deal that you can clean your GDI valves, and those valves always seem to go bad on these, or get all gummed up. I've had two professional services done on this, and I did two myself, and I had two professional ones done. Didn't notice really anything different. Don't know how good it cleans the valves since you can't see them. So this one's coming up on, let's see, what was I saying? Around 15,000? Around there, yeah. Be coming up around 15,000 since I did that Berryman's oil treatment. Did that treatment through the spark plug holes, and that turned out to be good and got rid of all that gunk on top of my pistons. Well, this Berryman's gas additive, you can always tell that your pistons are bad if you do an oil analysis, because you end up with more gas in your oil. When you're the mopeds are out, it's like 90 today, Saturday. So when your rings are starting not to stick, the gas seems to get past the rings and down into your oil. When your oil is seating very well, when your oil rings at the top of your piston is seating very well, you have less contaminants of gasoline in your oil. So mine are getting back to where they were. My last oil change was down to 11 from, I think, what am I at up there, 1800 down to 11. So I figure if I use this gas additive, that will get some of that down past the rings and maybe get into the ring grooves and maybe free up some of that stuck, what do they call it, the baked on crud that gets under your rings. So I'm going to do that. And before I do my oil change, I'm going to do an engine flush like I did using the Moly engine flush. So I'll have, coming up, I'm going to have the gas treatment. Then I'm going to have the valve treatment. I'll be doing that one. Then I'll be doing the oil change. And in between those, I'll be cleaning the throttle body, which is not a big deal. You can see that on anything. They got all kinds of those on YouTube. And the third one is to do the oil change and do the Moly flush with that and the oil change. What I'm kind of wondering is, you know, when I did the Berrymans putting down through the spark plugs, and I know I was going to get some of that in the oil, but man, that stuff really stunk. And I'm kind of wondering, now if I get this Berryman's treatment, and they say it really stinks like the original Berryman's, I wonder if I'll be getting some of that oil. So when I do that treatment in my gas, I'm going to be checking my oil and smelling it and seeing if I get any of that. And I'm going to only do that maybe a couple hundred miles before I have to do my oil change, just in case I get something in there. If it gets to be too much, then I'll drain my oil out at a sooner time than later. But I'm going to give that a try, and then after I try, if I don't get anything there, if I don't smell anything, I'll see if I get any smell from when I use the chemicals on my valves too. See if I get any smell in the oil from my valves. That would be nice to know, that because that kind of thins out your oil. When I was doing my oil flush, I didn't wait for that to be down. You know, I should have waited for that to be down about a quart before I started dumping all that stuff in the spark plug holes, because it was like over full and it smelled. Oh, you saw the video. It stunk to high heaven of the Berrymans. So I don't know. I was a little bit concerned about it maybe doing some damage because it was so full. And I didn't really think about it, and then I put the flush on top of that. I said, whoa, this is way up there. But it was idling, but yeah, you never know. You can have all kinds of bad stuff happen when you overfill. So I was like, okay, next time I need to make sure if I ever add that Berryman's down through the spark plugs again, I need to be about a quart low. Kind of after the fact. So that's all that I've got a little project here I'm doing for Flo. She bought one of these little boxes for outside. We got some new chairs outside and we got cushions. She doesn't want to drag them inside, so she's going to throw the cushions in this little box, and it shows a screwdriver there for easy install, but this thing snaps together, so I don't know what the screwdriver there is for. You just kind of snap everything together and pop the lid on it, and it's got a little lock on it, because around here the wind blows pretty bad, and I'm going to be doing a video of these flags behind me. These are my flags from my flagpole, and that's a whole separate video there. I got those hung up there. That's on my I started a new channel called Double S Double D Rick's Place. So you know what Double S and Double D means, and Rick's Place is just what it is. So I'll have 3 channels. I'll have Coin Toss Show. I'll have this Get Her Done, and then I'm starting another channel of the Double S Double D Rick's Place. So I plan on doing a few videos here and there, nothing spectacular. I just find a lot of stuff being kind of strange lately. Alright, well, this is Rick from Get Her Done, and as soon as I get some more of this stuff done on my car, I'll be posting it to my Get Her Done video channel. Alright, thanks for stopping by. See ya.